Hey, look, it's that dude again. I started working on a little Mac after I made the previous videos. I usually make like 3 videos a day, so if I'm wearing the same thing, I'm not a bum. I just try to make all the videos in one day. What I'm doing now, I'm a little Mac cruise liner. I got these great decals from Jerry at Model Truckin'. Some Mac filter decals. And I'm putting little filter decals on the filters. And it gives you all kinds. I mean, there's... Oh, I'm sorry. Those are the chassis decals. I don't know why I use chassis decals. I grabbed the wrong sheet. Duh! But here's the filter. They're the same thing, but here's the filter decals. You got them with red or just black and white. All the Mac filters I've seen were just black and white, so I went with those. And then the little tiny... water filter got a Napa decal, but the bad thing is it didn't come out. I cut it perfect, and I don't know why it didn't come out all the way. Strange. No biggie. Could be missing on the full thing anyways. But I wanted to cover working with decals a little bit. When you're working with decals, try to have everything ready. Don't be like I did, put the decal in the water and the engine was still in the truck. I had to take it out, blah, blah, blah. You have to get the decal off the paper and on the part as soon as you can, or the glue dissipates in the water. You know, it won't be adhering to the part very well. So what I do is I cut a decal out and then I put it in the water. Let it soak for a minute. Take it out. Put it on a paper towel. Let that paper towel wick away all that excess water. Then, with it still wet... Oh, where's my stuff? With it still wet, you can brush a little bit of this on the part before you put the decal. Put your decal, then put some more of this. There's all kinds. There's Microsol, Microset, Solvaset, all kinds of different setting solutions for decals. And what they do is they're like, they soften the decal to make it conform better to the curves, and it helps adhere the decal. So just take it with your brush. Here. Get a little on your brush. It's clear, so it's hard to tell. And then just kind of do it over the decals. Hope this is on camera. And that'll help those decals adhere a little better and conform to the surface a little better. Like I said in my other video, what I'll do after I get them all on is I'll get some Future floor polish and I will take, you know, a nice big soft brush like this, not the damn bristle hanging off. I gotta get some good brushes. These things suck. You know, you want a big fluffy brush. You don't want a detailing brush. Future floor polish, guys, is one of the best things you can get for models. You can dip your clear parts in it and it will remove scratches. You can use it as a clear coat. All kinds of good stuff. This International right here has Future floor polish on the cab. It was clear coated with that. There is a website called Swamy's Models, SWANYS Models. The Complete Future, FUTURE, and it goes over all the great stuff you can do with Future floor polish. But I'll give them a little brush of that Future floor polish. They're clear coated. They're never coming off. Done deal. Alright, let's see if I can apply a decal here for you. All right, this is a fuel filter, and it goes inside the frame rail. So I guess I'll use, hell, I can't even see what that name is. It's so tiny. Put my glasses and my visor on. Oh gosh, I think I'll use a Fleet Guard. Okay, sharp X-Acto knife, guys, or decal scissors. I'm gonna get me some Tamiya decal scissors. They're awesome for decals. They're small and they can get in there and make, you know, little curve cuts and stuff. But right now I'm using my X-Acto knife with a new blade. I'm gonna go in here. Great, now my eyes are watering. It's always fun having allergies. Go in here. We're gonna trim the image. You gotta press hard so you cut all the way through the paper. We're going to trim the image as close as possible to leave as little carrier film as possible. And then carefully push it out from the back so you don't scratch the film. Spend 20 minutes trying to pick it up with tweezers. All right, it's in the water. Let it sit for just a second. Bring it out, set it on the paper towel. You see how it wicks away all that excess water? Now we're going to let that sit for a second and soften up. And then I'm going to take my microset. And I'm going to, that's my cats if you hear them. I'm going to brush it on the filter. And then I'm going to set that over so I don't knock it over. Very carefully pick up the decal. I like to put it on my finger. Get it started. Grab it with the tweezers. I hope all this is coming out on film. It's hard to do it and show you guys. And then I get a toothpick and just kind of lay down. Come on now. Okay, we have it in place. Take a little more microset and just kind of blot it on there. And you know, it's hard for these decal guys to make images this small, so they're not perfect, but you know, it just adds a little detail. The filter's pretty tiny, and it's inside the frame rail, so you know, no biggie. Just adds a little detail, makes it look nicer. Like that. And then we got the fuel filter. I went orange with it. And let's see, who makes fuel filters? We have Detroit. Ones I can't tell. Wix, Mobile. Fram, Cummins, Napa. Fram. I'm going to put a Fram filter on there. Fram. I think I'll go with Fram. Alright. We got white Fram. Let me show you. We got white Fram and orange Fram. Fram from Alabama. Large and small. And I think for that small of a filter, I'll go with a small. Again, we're going to cut real hard. Need to get you one of these cutting mats, guys. Keeps you from cutting up your table or whatever you're working on. I keep messing up and not cutting far enough, and then the decal gets stuck on here. right. All right. And then, again, spend a half an hour. Try to pick it up as it mocks you. Dunk it in the water. Let it sit for a second. You want to use warm water, guys. And it's a good idea to put a drop of dish soap in there. And that'll help the decals stick to the surface better. And it helps them slide around. That's what the real decal guys used to do. Or they may still. I used to do it on the trailers. The travel trailers when I put the decals on. Spray solution with dish soap. See, then it's a nightmare trying to get the little bastard back out. Come on. Get it on the paper. Take our little fiddler. Some micro set. And then, this is going to be fun. Never grab the image with the tweezers. Always try to grab the clear carrier film. Don't be laughing at me. This is hard. Hard to get these little damn things off. Come on. You don't want to actually put your tweezers on the image because you can scratch the image. Decals are very fragile. And just throw it at the filter. A little more setting solution. Then, if you got a little excess fluid on there, I take the corner of my paper towel and I just put it next to the decal and let it wick up that excess fluid. You don't want to put it on the decals because, like I just did, it will move the decal. See if I can wedge this tooth of a pick in here. Oh, you little. All right. I know this thing can go flying. Oh. Fram bam, thank you ma'am. Look at that. Little detail. Makes the whole thing look better. That's about it, guys. That kind of covers the basics on decals. I hope this might help somebody. You know, I know I make these videos kind of for the new guys getting in the hobby. I know you experienced guys probably laugh at me because this stuff is so basic. But you have to remember, we're always getting new guys in the groups, and they're always asking questions, and it's easier to show them than it is to just tell them. So that's what I'm enjoying doing, is making these videos to help people out. You know, give them a step-by-step process and show it actually being done so that, you know, they can do it themselves. Oh, that's nice. I dropped the setting solution on the decal sheet. Yeah, it won't hurt it though. It'll dry up. And that's about it on this, guys. I'll see ya.